Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Dwarf Fortress. I've been doing a little bit of reading, researchy sort of things in between episodes. Looking into the whole thoughts and emotions, those sort of things, and I think we're doing okay. Just to kind of give you an idea, you can view this in Dwarf Therapist. You can view it in game too. It's a little bit easier in Dwarf Therapist though. Happiness right here. You can take a look and see just how happy, sad people are. Green, and it just kind of goes down till we get our people that are really unhappy down here at the bottom. Like, Deggle, what's your problem? Deggle, you're naked. That's probably a big part of it. Uneasiness after unable to acquire anything for too long. You know, we can go through here and micromanage all of these things, which is something that I really wasn't looking forward to doing. And we may get into that a little bit later. But for right now, I want to look at more just kind of bigger items that we can do. One thing is having this tavern set up. They're all listening to music right now. But every now and then they'll go and socialize. There's actually some things we can do to make a meeting area where people only socialize. They don't basically do anything else, like look at the tables and the chairs. The socialization helps them make friends faster, which is one of the needs that can happen. But this is considered legendary. I've saw a couple of moods that say I ate in a legendary dining hall, so that is good. That's definitely going to help. The temple really helps out a lot. I haven't seen any moods related to the status of the temple, but just the fact that there's a temple there has been a good thing. One thing we can do, since we have so much dwarven wine right now, if there is a dwarf out there that likes dwarven wine, one of the things that we can do is go to our stocks menu. No, we want the kitchen. And just usually by default, I have my drink set to not cook. But we have so much dwarven wine right now. I think we can do that. If a dwarf likes dwarven wine and we cook with dwarven wine, and he eats something that has dwarven wine in it, that will get rid of the haven't had a decent meal thing. The decent meal thing I found isn't really related so much to the quality of the meal, be it easy or fine or lavish or whatever. It's more related to it's not being their favorite food. And it's just kind of a way we can help globally take care of some of that stuff. Because right now, if they don't like duck eggs, they are kind of in a bad spot. One of the big things we can do is get bedrooms for everybody. That's a huge thing, and we're going along that. We're getting there pretty quick. We could probably make some orders to do another set. Rock door 40, rock cabinet 40. Get that last set up and done. And you know what? Let's go ahead and smooth that area out too. And another thing that we can do, I want to set this stockpile. Right now it's currently just set to sandstone. I want to allow all, but I still want to block granite. But that's not what I wanted to do. Block granite. And that'll get that stuff up there. And we can build, I want to build some craft dwarfs workshops up here. Maybe like 4 of them. And yeah, making them out of schist is fine. And I want to have some kind of like general crafting areas where dwarfs, when they're not doing anything else, can go, well, we can just enable crafting on everybody and let them do that. But one thing I want to do is I have this generic make rock crafts order. I would like to cancel that. And I would like to add a new task. I want to be... no, I don't want to add a new task. I want to do a workshop profile. I want to reserve this for Sid. Sid, you're the only one that can use this. And I want a work order here. That is make stone, make rock. bracelets. 0. Make rock rings. And make rock. We'll make crowns. All right, those are perpetual orders at this place that Sid is going to take care of. And the dwarves like to get little trinkets and stuff like that. So Sid will make high quality ones of those. And he'll do that. And then we'll have high quality things. And then for these other workshops, when they get built, we'll just make rock, leather, string, yarn crafts, just generic crafts. And we can enable everybody's crafting labors to let them do stuff when they are not doing anything else. Basically hauling. Other than those things, I mean, I think we're not bad. One thing we could do, they get really bad buffs from being in the rain and stuff like that, so it may be maybe looking into covering this. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Like, who is this right here? That's Dasset. I bet if we look at you, Dasset. Down one more. You are going to be grouchy when caught in the rain. Yeah. So, yeah, keeping dwarves inside will help with that. I'm sure cave sickness is going to be a terrible thing as well, but we don't really have a reason for the dwarves to be outside, really. Unless they're going to do animal things or just hauling jobs. So yeah, hopefully some of those things. There's a couple other tweaks we can do. And let's go ahead, roll the intro, and then we'll get into those things. All right, so one thing we can do on our military, let's do schedule, and this is, okay, the guard. Yeah, generally what you would do is just set everybody to train all the time, and that would be fine. The problem with this is that the soldiers now don't relax or go and try to get their own little trinkets and stuff like that if they're training. So what I want to do is kind of vary this up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. So they're not training. We give them a little bit of time off. 2, 3, and we'll stagger this a little bit. All right, and in those months, they can go off and hang out in the tavern, or practice a craft or something like that. That should help out a bit. And another thing, we need clothes. We need clothes like desperately. Cloth, we have enough. 6, 7, 8, 9. We have enough to make pants, trousers. Go ahead and make 11 of those. And do we have leather? Leather. Large gems, leaves, legwear, leather. Is it like animal hides? No. Tanned hides. There we go. We have 25 of those. So let's make some leather pants. Leather trousers. So we can do our 80s rock band thing. And let's make some leather shirts as well. And leather shoes. And I think we had 25 leather. We should be expecting a human caravan here very soon, so hopefully we can replenish a lot of this stuff. All right, so that should help. It's not going to be great, but it's gonna help. All right, here we go. What do you got going on here? You're doing all the masonry stuff. Okay, let's go to workshop profile. Work orders. New order. Make. Rock. Can we just do this by crafts? Make rock crafts, cloth crafts, shell crafts, bone crafts. Just make rock crafts. 0. Perpetual order on that. I'm looking to see, is there a copy and a paste? I would like to copy this order. You know what we can do is just remove this. We'll go into this one, yeah. And let's go to the profile here. I want to... Okay. General work orders are allowed to task this shop. Enter. General work orders cannot task this shop. That's what I want. That one's just dedicated to that. Make wooden bolts over there. UMQ, make rock crafts. 0 perpetual. Everybody can work on that. We can go over here to Dwarf Therapist now. Let's do a read. Let's go by profession. And you guys will enable stone crafting on everybody. So yeah, if you feel the need to go craft something, man, you just go and do that. Let's see. Miners. I don't know. Let's just get the big ones right now. Admin, yeah, we'll let you guys do that. And our military folk. We'll give you that job as well. And we'll see just how that works out. All right, let's go down to the bedroom level and see about setting the rest of these up. Doors and cabinets. Right, that should be it, right? Do we already have this set up? We have that one set up. Okay, and we don't have these set up either. These are though, right? Yeah. All right, and all these and these over here are as well. Fantastic. All right, so that gives us 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. Wait a minute. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. And that should be enough. No, 125. Okay, so we have 5 doors without homes. But when we finish up these down here, those will all be set. And all doors will have homes until we get the next migration wave. And there's our human caravan. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and start moving goods. Plants, seeds, drinks. I want to move. We got some goblinite from that. We can get the arrows. I'm not going to use those. We'll go ahead and get all the armor bins, things like that. Because we should have some goblinite in those as well. Goblinite, if you don't know, that's it's the drops of the goblins. They all have weapons and armor. We call it goblinite, or the name goblinite took over because for some places you don't have some certain metals. Like you may not have copper at your embark, or any metal at all at your embark, or you may not have iron. That's a very common one. So what you do is, as the goblins come, you can take their armor and stuff and melt it down into materials. That's where goblinite comes from. Alright, that stuff will get hauled off. Hopefully we can get a lot of that traded away. I do like to give it just a little bit of time. And then I like to look at it again, because sometimes... yeah, like, there's an active job on that bin, so it didn't show up the last time. Do we have any other arrows or anything? No. Oh, cut gems. Do we not have bins for these? Huh. Probably should make some more bins. Yeah, there's another clothing bin. Alright. Yeah, let's do another 20 bins. Should have plenty of wood. How much wood do we have down here? We have a lot. We need to start really doing featherwood stuff. I always forget about that. We have a lot of featherwood trees up here that I have not been cutting down because I've been saving them, because there might be a bigger giant robot crab attack the fortress sometime. Long story. Alright, let's go ahead and request our trader, and we'll see if the stuff traded off. Looks like we got some stuff hanging out here. That's an empty bin. Yeah, see, I want to get that bin there. Yeah, that would have been one of the armors, right? It's that one? Hopefully. Alright, do we have a trader up here? We don't. Okay, he's on the way, though. Oh, there he goes. Right there, I see him. I'm going to try one more time, because I just saw some people put some stuff in there. Got a weapon bin that became enabled. And body wear. We get another bin? No. Ah, there it is. Right there. All right, let's trade. We can't trade. Oh, because he's drinking now. No, we had him. That's so weird to me. I'm so used to seeing a purple person being being bad, being dead. Basically, I'm looking at a zombie.
You can't do that. I'm going to turn you into frog toots.
Kib is throwing a tantrum. All right. We're working on it, man. All right, let's see. What do we want? We want food. We want food. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Keep the picks for now. All right, we want to get rid of the garbage clothing. Or the worn clothing, I should say. All right, these are backup crafts that we can use. Okay, there's a pigtail glove. That is bad. Copper arrows. We want to get rid of those. And let's see, I think this is all stuff made by us. I don't see any of the goblinite stuff, fortunately. I think that's all our stuff. All right, so that's 2,000. We can go ahead and get some stuff like that. Let's get some drinks. I don't think we need any animals. All right, let's go right down to the cloth bins. And we'll grab some cloth and some leather. More cloth, wool cloth, leather, leather. Grab one more. Let's see if we'll take that trade. Yes, he will. Fantastic. All right, let's do this the other way now. Let's grab leather. Let's grab cloth. Wool. Yeah, because we're just going to make a ton of clothes. That's 2,000. Those are already good things there. Get rid of some of these crafts. Gotten Beast Tooth Ring. Right, so that's not worth more. It just seems like it should be. These are crafts. Let's just go down. I'm trying to avoid the masterpiece ones. I would like to keep those in the fortress. Where are we at? Oh, we still need like 1,500. That's a lot. Okay, so maybe I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to go down. All right, would you accept that? You will. Fantastic. All right, I do want to get food. Yeah, let's just get all of this. I'm going to stop there because I don't want to deal with seeds. Where are we at? 500. All right, that looks good. All right, so now let's just get rid of some of this stuff. Could probably organize our stockpiles just a little bit better, so that the masterpiece ones go in a different stockpile. So that way they would be sorted a little bit differently. The reason why I'm holding off on the masterpiece ones is just in case we have a dwarf that would like it. Where are we at? 2,000. Grab more cloth. More leather. More cloth. Wool. And would you accept that trade? No, you want that. You know what? I'll do that if you give me that and that. That's a lot of cloth. That's a lot of leather. I still think we want more. We'll do one more. We've got the dwarven caravan coming next season. Actually, we may be out of stuff. We may not be able to pay for this. Why are they making stuff out of marble? I wish they would not. Got a more expensive value, but then again, it's got a more expensive value. We need it for making other stuff. All right, well that's, I think, all we really have to trade away. Will you accept that? You will. All right, that is a good deal. All right, so they'll unload all of that stuff. We get a ton of cloth that we could make a lot of clothing with, and that's going to make a lot of dwarves happy, hopefully. And a lot more food down here that, you know what, let's make a barrel order. Three of them. Seems like we're always out of barrels. So that we'll have a place to store that stuff. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode, where hopefully we get some of this stuff done and make our dwarves a little bit happier. All right, thank you for watching. See you next time.